When do you lose the most money as the founder? Is it when you hire the wrong people, when you go into wrong channels, or other thing? It's actually when you are not acting fast enough, because speed is the foundation of any healthy business. I cannot emphasize it enough how much further I would have been by now if I would start thinking on a in like daily perspective when it comes down to tactics sooner. I meet so many founders who, for example, would take 2 weeks to make a decision that could have taken 48 hours, that would spend like 3-5 months building out the message validation system, while it's reasonable to get it done in 2-3 weeks, not more. Then it's like, how can you be delaying decisions in a startup? Because you are so tied to like runway, and your planning comes down to, okay, how many more months can you survive, and ideally how many more years you can survive. And it's just so ridiculous that, for instance, like, yeah, sure, when placing a hire into your business, this makes total sense, because I've gone through that, and putting the wrong person in the position ends up to cost you a lot more. But when it comes to like which email sending tool we're doing, which person we collaborate with, which this or that, you figure this out all by testing. And that's why I'm such a believer that the proper testing and validation systems are actually getting you to your revenue targets much and much faster. It's not that you will ever know all the moves ahead for a year or a couple of years. You certainly would be making some mistakes and some decisions in which they are not as thoughtful as they could be, or that they're not as, but they don't bring as much ROI as another one could. But what I noticed from working with guys doing like 1 million a year to like 5 million a year is that the gap from them needing to make a decision to them making one, moving forward, learning and iterating, is so much shorter than comparing with guys doing like 0 to 10k MRR. It's on another level, because sometimes I would bump into guys doing, say, under 5k in monthly revenue, and what's the common pattern there is, oh yes, we need to think about this thing. Oh yeah, last month we were able to redesign our website. Like, come on, how can you be moving so slowly in a startup? Because the smaller your team is, the more agile you are, the easier it should be to make all the decisions and to achieve things and iterate accordingly. And that's why it's not that by making a wrong decision you're losing the most money, but actually by delaying on all the decisions, you just steal months and months of time and runway from yourself. I'm recording this one as a reminder for myself as well, because since recently I have also started approaching every single day with our team such a way that, okay, how can we make the most out of today so that every single day counts. Previously I didn't do that, and I was only thinking in terms of sprints, which would be like 2 weeks long. Not sure how long they are in your company, but anyways, after I switched from 2 week perspective to, okay, what can we get done within a day, suddenly you can have 7 to 14 day projects be completed in a 2 to 3 day time span. And now you can also check your to-do list and your Trello board and see how many things there you are delaying right now, and just think how much money you can be losing because of that. Because even with startups who are delaying decisions by a week or a couple of weeks while being below 50k MRR, we're still talking tens of thousands of dollars of opportunity lost within a quarter, which is deadly for a fast growth startup. If you liked it, hit the like button. Wanna see more from myself, check out the Telegram channel, which I put down below. And of course, as you know, I get B2B SaaS startups to 50k, 500k MRR using lead flow design. So if that's something you need help with, just go to saascamp.com and let me know. Thanks for watching, and talk soon.